this short video on flipped classroom in online and hybrid environment. Our guest is Professor Blaženka Divjak from the University of Zagreb, Faculty of Organization and Informatics. Professor Divjak, hello.
Hello.
To start with, can you tell us more about your study field and the subjects you teach?
I teach mathematics for IT students at undergraduate level, but also some applied mathematics like cryptography or graph theory at the graduate level, as well as project management for graduate and postgraduate students.
Thank you. How would you describe a flipped classroom approach, or maybe we should say approaches?
Yeah, you're right. We should say approaches because there is no single model of flipped classroom, but there are some common elements, core elements in all flipped classroom approaches. First of all, we move this boring stuff like notions or repetitions out of the class in pre-class work for students. So it means to prepare content in advance in form of video lecture or pre-reading. And then after that, we should really work on student understanding and acquisition of high-level learning outcomes during classes and collaboration as well.
Thank you for this introduction. So, based on your experience, what are the main benefits of flipped classrooms?
First of all, it is activity of students. So students should be active. They are encouraged to be engaged with material, with investigation, but also other students and teachers. So it means that if we move this boring stuff before classes, we can have much more interesting classes where when the students and teachers are all together present in online or physical environment. So this kind of approach stimulates a deep approach to learning, but also acquisition of high-level learning outcomes. So students are encouraged to investigate and also to take control of their own learning. So it means enhancing self-regulation of students and students' autonomy. On the other hand, teachers, if teacher would like to introduce, like I did, flipped classroom, it means that I should redesign my course. It's not just to put one element into the course, but to redesign the whole course. And this learning design, I hope, is better after that.
So there are certainly many benefits, but there might also be some downsides.
Yes.
Based on your experience, what are the main problems?
Yes, first of all, teachers should invest much more workload in preparation of classes, so recording the videos, some technical stuff also should be included in that part, but also redesigning, so no new learning design of the course is needed, but students also should invest more time in preparation, so prepare for classes, investigate if there are some learning gaps for some of the students, they should cover it on their own. And it means that some students are not very happy with that, because students, especially on a first year at a university, some students are used to passive forms of learning. So it means teachers are supposed to deliver content, students are supposed to learn and then repeat it to the teacher on tests. So it is not very effective and not very efficient way of learning, especially if we would like to learn how to learn in future. And also this kind of higher workload for teachers and students sometimes hinder the introduction of flipped classroom. And finally, I would also mention that not all subjects and all topics are always equally suitable for flipped classroom method of teaching and learning.